She'll get it past Lila Watkins. She'll come in the slot. It's up, the goalie, she scores! Lauren Marjanski breaks a scoreless tie. Fleury sends a shot. It's up and over the goaltender, she scores! Another kick is saved by Drew Alley. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to tonight's MIAA soccer game here at South Hadley High School, featuring the visiting Pope Francis Cardinals and your
South Hadley Tigers.
It's time for tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Pope Francis Cardinals. Number 10, Mila Dillard. Number 22, Maeve Turmel. Number 18, Jordan Ballant. Number 14, Gabriella Fiallo. Number 17, Ella Sterlassi. Number 13, Colette Thayer. Number 27, Nora Walsh. Number 19, Stephanie Caesar. Number 24, Kira Fitzgerald. Number 15, Isabella Meadows. And starting in goal, number 32, Eden Kornacki. The head coach of the Cardinals is Brent Dillard. He's assisted by Jennifer Turmel. And now for your South Hadley Tigers. Starting in goal, number 00, Drew Alley.
Number 4, Kara D. Number 6, Allie Fleury. Number 9, Cece Durick. Number 12, Emma Liberal. Number 23, Gwen Marion. Number 7, Lauren Marginski. Number 2, Kate McCardle. Number 14, Gigi Roy. Number 16, Maddie Soderbaum. And number 11, Rachel Yabra. The head coach of your South Hadley Tigers is Rich Morjanski. He's assisted by Lisa Manzi. Folks, we now ask you please rise to your able to remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
South Hadley Sports Network's girls soccer coverage. Tonight, the South Hadley Tigers take on the Pope Francis Cardinals, who I believe are undefeated. So the Tigers are hoping to put an end to that tonight. Starting for them, it's Drew Alley in goal. And it's Cara Dean, Allie Fleury, Cece Gurick, Emma Levereau, Gwen Marion, Lauren Marjanski, Kate McCardle, Gigi Roy, Maddie Soderbaum, and Rachel Yabra. As for the Pope Francis Cardinals, it's Eden Kornacki in goal, Mila Dillard, Maeve Turmel, Gabriella Fiallo, Ella Sterlacki, Colette Thayer, Nora Walsh, Stephanie Caesar, Kira Fitzgerald, Isabella Meadows, And, of course, the story everybody's talking about, Jordan Ballant making a return to South Hadley. She played girls soccer last year, and she's been missed, so she's making her return tonight. But we will get underway in just under a minute now. So we get set for another great installment of girls soccer here on South Hadley Sports Network, your home for Tigers athletics. And looks like I'm the timekeeper for this game as well. So there are 3 officials tonight, so to make it a little easier. No color commentary tonight, but less available tonight as golf is having their senior night. Which, by the way, congratulations to their seniors. Bennett Allen, Johnny Viola, Jack Maziars, Dylan Molina, anybody I'm missing, but congratulations to all of you if you end up watching this at some point. And we will get underway. It'll be Lauren Marjansky taking the ball. Pass out to Rachel Yabra. Yabra's going to advance it over midfield. It's up and over toward the 30-yard line. Ali Fleury racing for it with Gabriella Fiallo, but it'll head out of bounds, and Fiallo will be the one to throw it in. It's headed back out of bounds by Kate McCardle there. So Fiallo again, headed again by Kate McCardle, out of bounds. They say history repeats itself, and we're seeing that pretty evident tonight. Gonna get it to the returning Jordan Ballant, but Lauren Marjansky puts it up and over, and now it'll be Mila Dillard. It's heading out of bounds again. But Marion to be the one to inbound. Kate McCardle back to Marion, up and over midfield, and now it's CC Gurick fighting for it with not Jordan Ballant, that is Stephanie Caesar. Ali Fleury has it now, puts between 2 of the Pope Francis defenders. The goalkeeper, Eden Kornacki, will get to it. So it'll be number 22, Maeve Turmel, coming up. Puts a pass out to number 14, Gabriella Fiallo. No, that's number 24, Kira Fitzgerald. But Drew comes out to make the save. So, pretty early on, a very defensive, very possessive game. Sent away by Kate McCardle. But she's back there to grab it. Now it's number 10, that is Mila Dillard. And a shot is taken there by Isabella Meadows, but Drew Alley will easily make the save. So this is, I believe this will be our last girls soccer game before the Western Mass tournament. And if we have home games, we will certainly let you know, and we will try our best to cover.
If it comes into the middle, I have a good shot.
As for the other things we'll be covering this week, as that kick is sent up high, and there's a goal scored. Or not a goal scored. I guess not.
I have.
But as I was saying, we do have 2 other games we're covering this week. We're covering boys soccer on Friday,
Or do you want?
and we're covering girls volleyball, I believe, Wednesday. Kicks up. Nothing headed there, and Drew Alley's in there to make the save. Drew Alley sends a kick right to Ali Fleury. Sent out of bounds by Pope Francis. Marjansky trying to get it off the throw-in. Sent up and out of bounds So Gwen Marion will throw it in again. Allie Fleury. Back to Marion. Kay McCardle now. Up and over. Now Cece Gurek looking to get to it. Stephanie Caesar's there. That'll be Maeve Turmel who sends it out to number 27. That was Laura Walsh. Gwen Marion and Jordan Balance, let's keep it in bounds. Now Allie Fleury with a wide open way. Cece Gurek. Now it'll be Lauren Marjansky who takes an unplanned shot, and it'll go right into the gloves of Eden Kornacki. Headed there. That will be Jordan Ballant. Now Mila Dillard.
Hand.
So I think that's called a handball, and that's headed towards South Hadley, scoring it. So it'll be Gigi Roy who will set up a kick. So Jordan Balance got it now. Headed out toward Colette Fair. That was Gabriella Fiallo. Back to Fair. Now it's Earl Walsh. Way across to Ella Sterlacki. Rachel Yabra fights it, and it's out of bounds, headed back toward South Hadley's defensive area. Stephanie Caesar, the kick to Colette Fair. I suppose. Not again. Emma Lever out there for the throw-in. Out to Cara Dean, and she'll put it out of bounds. So it'll be Maeve Turmel. Take it. Dillard looking for it. Back to Jordan Ballant, who sends it pass right back to Dillard. Dillard gets a shot away. Stopped there by Gigi Roy before it can head into the 6. Set up by Gwen Marion. Looks like it's going to bounce out of bounds, but a collision between Allie Fleury and Nora Walsh there, both trying to keep it in, and they will do so. Kick sent between the legs of Allie Fleury to Gabriella Fiallo. They'll keep it in bounds, her and Nora Walsh. Sin sent back up by Maddie Soderbaum. Across the field, Ella Sterlacki with it now. Cara Dean gets a touch on it. Nora Walsh, now it's out to Stephanie Caesar. And Rachel Yabra will get on top of it, but she unfortunately sends it out of bounds. The throw in there. It'll be sent out of bounds again by Pope Francis this time. Cece Gurk keeping it in bounds. It's out to Cara Dean. She'll send a pass right to Lauren Marjansky. There's open space. Allie Fleury's got it now. Fleury had passed to Marjansky. Didn't read it properly. Fleury's trying to get back to it, but it's sent past the goal line by Gabriella Fiallo.
Oh, Gwen, get in there. Play.
So it'll be a South Hadley corner from Lauren Marjansky.
I'm gonna rush. I'm gonna rush the guys.
Fire post.
Very low kick. Maddie Soderbaum's got it to pass back out to Marjansky. Couple touches there, and it ends up coming out to Kate McCardle,
We're back.
And Stephanie Caesar will get a meaningful touch there, sending it out of bounds. So South Hadley will have to reset. Cara Dean gets it off that. Emma Leveralt, the big kick in. When Marion getting to take advantage of that. Pass is sent right off the leg of Nora Walsh. And the ball will roll in back toward Eden Kornacki. Big punt set there. Off the leg of Kate McCardle. Lauren Marjansky going for it, but it's Stephanie Caesar, and it's back to Eden Kornacki. It'll be Isabel Meadows coming up with it, the senior. Meadows, good defense played there by Gwen Marion and sent out of bounds by Cara Dean. So Ella Sterlacki will be the one to do the throw-in. It's back to Sterlacki and sent right out of bounds by Rachel Yabra. So Emma Leverall gets in front of it, sends it out for Rachel Yabra. Yabra gets knocked down trying to keep it in bounds, but she will be the one whose team gets possession. It will be Emma Leverall for the throw-in. Out for Gurrick. She loses control of it. Sterlacki's got it. Pass out there to Kira Fitzgerald.
You gotta go higher with him, Mike.
Way up and over. Gwen Marion takes that.
Mike, that's where you need to be.
Sent up and away.
It's driven into her.
By Cara Dean, and we have a player down. It's Gigi Roy. So the clock is stopped, and we will briefly step aside. Still locked at 0 after the first 11.
You're watching as that ball gets driven into the next level. You're not there.
Maybe it's close to left. Oh, wait, I'm just going to do it. It's in my bag. Wait. No, it's fine. Oh, it's the front.
He probably would have been one of them.
That's it, girls. Game time. Game time. Coach, you're subbing?
So Cece Gurrick will be walked off the field. Or Gigi Roy. Sorry, I messed up the two same syllable names. And Morgo Watkins will come in to take her place. Just always an unfortunate sight when you see a player get hurt like that, have to be helped off the field. But Tigers will persevere as they always do. It's the spirit of the athletics of the school, and they will keep doing that as much as possible. So we wish the best to Gigi. Again, just so unfortunate. That'll be South Hadley's ball. Kate McCardle will set up a big kick for Drew Alley. Off the head of a Pope Francis player and sent back in the South Hadley scoring end. Lauren Marjansky sets up a bad pass. Now to be Nora Walsh. Across to Jordan Ballant, and it's headed to Pope, scoring end, but stoppage there.
Good. Meg, check in. Break the line.
Across the field to Caesar. Almost sent out of bounds there, but Sterlaki's there to maintain. Maeve Trammell. Sterlaki fighting to keep it in bounds. She will. Oh, they're calling it. She will she? Out of bounds. Sorry if the score clock hasn't been entirely accurate because I did make the mistake of not starting it on time. Sterlaki, it's into Walsh. Maeve Trammell trying to get a touch on it there. It'll be Emma Leverall trying for it. Rolls out of bounds, and it's back in South Hadley's possession. Just over 10 minutes have elapsed, and we're still kicking. And that was out of bounds on South Hadley. So it will be Ella Sterlaki, or Sterlassi, that will be throwing it in there. Maeve Trammell. Now it'll be Isabel Meadows trying for it. It's way up and it's out of bounds. Back in the possession of Francis. Sterlassi. Throw in.
Keep it.
Now it's Stephanie Caesar. Back toward a defender. Off them. Now it'll be Kate McCardle, Cece Gurrick, and Kara Dean all getting touches there. This time it's Mila Dillard. Sterlassi maintains it. Out to the front for Isabella Meadows. Perfect scoring lane there for Kira Fitzgerald, but it's sent out of bounds by, I believe, Maddie Soderbaum. So Sterlassi will throw it again. Off the body of Kira Fitzgerald. Kicked there by Kara Dean. Nora Walsh from deep. Puts a kick in. Off of Dillard. And it's kicked there by Trammell. She can't do much with it. Margot Watkins, head there from Gabriella Fiallo. Kate McCardle takes it away for Cece Gurrick. And now Lauren Marjansky gets a scoring lane, but it will be sent off kilted by Colette Fair. But Cece Gurrick gets it back. Gurrick almost stopped by Caesar. She's still got it. Rachel Yabra. Big kick. Stopped by Colette Fair. Ella Sterlassi sends it toward Modesty. Not sure what that player's number is. I can't read it yet. Pass out to Kira Fitzgerald. But it's off the body of Maddie Soderbaum, and I believe that stays in Pope Francis territory. It will be a corner kick. It will be, I believe, Jordan Ballant taking it. Ballant was our Western Mass champion last year. And she was a huge loss to the Tigers this year, but they seem to be holding up okay. Drew Alley is able to knock it off kilter and keep it out of the goal, but it'll roll out of bounds.
Nothing she can have.
So it'll be another corner kick. This time for, I believe, Ella Sterlassi.
I don't wait for my leg here.
Get to the first post. Get in front of the first post. Drag someone with you there.
Good body.
Big kick there. I don't even think it reached the 6. It was headed by Maeve Turmel, but Drew Alley was able to get to it in time. So, over 15 minutes have passed now. It'll be Kaylee Houle at the line for substitution. Or Marjansky. It's off her body. Open the scoring lane for Hadley Fleury, but she can't get to it. Kick set into the 6 and into the gloves of Ella Kornacki. Or Eden Kornacki. Check that.
You gotta step higher. Go right there. Pull her back so we gotta have a bigger space in between. Mila, higher. Big, higher.
Off the body there of Isabella Meadows. Falls right about at center. Cece Gurick looking for it. Open scoring lane there. Stephanie Caesar's there to stop it. A little collision there between her and Lauren Marjansky.
You have to get up higher for that gap.
So it'll be South Hadley's ball, or no, Pope Francis' ball. Stephanie Caesar to kick it.
Hey, Gabby, go back and get it. Play 2v1 here.
Kicks up. Jordan Balance got it. Taken by Maeve Turmel. Turmel over and across to Mila Dillard. Dillard sends a kick in. Nobody's heading it there. And Rachel Yabra, I believe, will be the one to put it out of bounds. So the substitutions come in. It's Kaylee Houle for South Hadley and Lily Hayes for Pope Francis. Cara Dean will come out, and so will Kira Fitzgerald. There's only 2 seniors on the pitch now for Pope Francis. Thrown in. Emma Leveralt sends a kick right back out of bounds. And now Maddie McCardle is on the line there. Sent back out of bounds by Emma Leveralt. So, Alistair Lassie inbounds. Rachel Yabra trying for it. Kick there. Right into Maddie Soderbaum. And now Nora Walsh. Kaylee Houle trying to get a touch there. It'll be Emma Leveralt. Rachel Yabra was there. It'll be apparently off South Hadley. It'll head back to the scoring end of Pope Francis. So Sterlassie, the throw in, out of bounds off South Hadley. As a light mist falls onto the field, we'll luckily keep going. So, Pope player comes in there, tries to get a curve on her kick, and Drew Alley's able to make this save. Up and toward midfield. Jordan Ballant and Kate McCardle fighting to keep it in. Neither of them will succeed, and it'll be their ball. Gabriella Fiala back out of bounds for South Hadley for Pope. Throw in from Fiala, headed by Kate McCardle, right out of bounds.
I got it.
Fiala again, back out of bounds by Kate McCardle.
Ball up here, ball up here.
Looks like there's a little field maintenance down there as they're pushing back the Pope bench. Mila Dillard had it. Kick sent up by Margot Watkins. Nora Walsh gets a touch on it across to Stephanie Caesar. Caesar across.
Get higher,
Racing for it now, I believe Lily Hayes. Big kick sent in and stopped by Maddie Soderbaum. And a huge kick there, out of bounds, I believe, by Kate McCardle. So it'll be Mila Dillard again with it. Big kick there from Lily Hayes. Allie Fleury gets a touch on it. It's up high, off the body of Cece Gurick. It'll come into the 6 hand. Drew Alley is there for it. So it'll be in the corner, Isabella Meadows. It'll be sent back by South Hadley. Stephanie Caesar there to grab it. Lily Hayes across, back to Meadows. And Drew Alley's there. Lauren Marjansky sets up for a great scoring chance there for Allie Fleury, but she can't get to it. So Kate McCardle heads it back in South Hadley's direction. But it'll be Gabriella Fiallo maintaining. Francis. Alistair Lassie tried there. Jordan Ballant with it now. Picked away by Kate McCardle. Now it'll be Lauren Marjansky trying for it, and Lassie sent down to the ground.
Mike, slide in now. Hey, you have to play in between that half space there, and Bella's going to stay high to keep them pulled back. Turn out, and go. Drive. Good. Come to
Jordan Ballant gets a shot away, and it's stopped by Drew Alley. She can cover it up now. Big kick sent there. Headed by Maeve Turmel. Lily Hayes to Stephanie Caesar now. There by Nora Walsh. Lassie trying to get to it, but Margot Watkins will send it into open space. There's a race there between Fleury and Fiallo. Fiallo falls. Fleury sends it into the 6 for Eden Kornacki to grab it. So 24 minutes passed here. Head there by Cece Gurick. Off the body of Marjansky. Now Yabra sends it up and in.
Not once have you gone up to one. Every time.
Sent out of bounds by Fiallo, and now Cara Dean and Maddie McCardle come in. Margot Watkins the throw-in. Lauren Marjansky has it now. Kick is into the 6 for Kornacki. Big kick there. Cece Gurick will stop it. Maeve Turmel gets a touch on it. Now Cara Dean. Isabel Meadows sending it out of bounds. Margot Watkins the throw-in. Allie Fleury will keep it in bounds. A race there. They'll keep it in bounds. It'll be Marjansky and Thayer together on that. Lily Hayes now. Pick is up, and Drew Alley is able to send it out, of course, for the net, but it isn't able to pull it down. So it'll go out of bounds. It'll be a corner for Ellis Lassie. So after over 15 minutes, we still have no score, and the rain is putting a serious damper on, I'm sure, the quality of the turf. No major touches there, but Maddie Soderbaum sends it way out. Big head there from Nora Walsh, and an attempt on a big head from Dave Turmel. Headed there by Hayes. Another big kick, this time Margot Watkins. Or Marjansky can't get a touch there. Tries to send it in open space, but Fialo's there for her.
Keep it wide.
She sends it to Maeve Turmel. Players are slipping and falling.
Come back here. There you go.
Rainy turf is not the greatest situation.
Bella, get in. Look. Lily, get in.
Follow.
Maeve Turmel, the big kick there. Headed by Gwen Marion. That is,
Keep it.
I believe, Cara Dean who kicked it there. CC Gurek, Rachel Yabra trying for it. Nora Walsh got it now.
Keep it. Right here. Ella, open up.
Walsh across to Turmel.
Play 2v1 here.
Gets a pass to Jordan Ballant.
2v1.
Now it's over. Mila Dillard. Allie Fleury now off the pass from Kate McCardle.
Okay. Other way.
Into open space for Marjansky. Marjansky, she'll put her handles to work here. It's up and out of play. But it'll still be, or no, it will not. It'll be Pope's ball. The flag looked like it was pointed toward South Hadley's third. Kick sent there by Nora Walsh, headed off Cara Dean. Rachel Yarbrough the kick. Into open space, Fleury can't get to it. And it bounces out of bounds for South Hadley to take there. .12 and a half still to play. Out of bounds again. This time it'll be off of South Hadley. And I do apologize for the multiple yawns I've had. It has been a long day. We're trying our best. I've drank some coffee. It doesn't seem to be helping. Kate McCardle across to Allie Fleury. Sets up a big kick there. It's up and over the nets.
That's a good win right there. Done.
So, Nora Walsh for the goal kick. Bounce just to Jordan Ballant. Off of her. And Ballant sends it out of bounds. It'll be South Hadley's ball. And it will be Margot Watkins to throw it in, but Ballant will get it back. Ballant in open scoring lane. Pass across. No one's there for it. Lily Hayes tries to get a kick off, but it's sort of between her legs and out of play. Looks like the rain has either slowed down or stopped, which is fantastic for these South Hadley players and these Pope players. So a goal kick set up for Drew Alley. Had to do about the 30-yard line. Cara Dean and CC Gurek both trying for it. Rachel Yabra sends it up and across. Nora Walsh got it. Over to Stephanie Caesar. Caesar and Yabra both trying for it. It'll be Caesar coming up. She'll send it out of bounds for South Hadley's ball. It is not the nicest weather out. Cold, little rainy. Smell a nice campfire. Marjansky tries to get it into an open scoring lane. CC Gurek trying for it. It's out of bounds off Maddie McCardle. And another substitution will come in. It is Kira Fitzgerald making her way back into the game.
Hey, you, then go. Hey, check this out. Find this. Tyler, come this way.
It's inbounds for Nora Walsh. It's across there for Lily Hayes. Kick there from Kate McCardle. Now Colette Fair. Maeve Hermel. Now Kira Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald trying to get it past Margot Watkins. Watkins sends it back. And it's sent out of bounds by Fitzgerald. Relatively decent student section amassing below me. We are in the booth today. Lauren Marjanski trying to get to it, and it's rolled right into the gloves of Eden Kornacki, so no scoring chances there. Kornacki sends a big punt up toward the 40-yard line. Kira Fitzgerald and Gabriella Fiallo play past there. Kate McCardle gets a touch there. It's across to 70 Caesar. Now it's Lily Hayes on the other side, sent out of bounds off the body of Maddie McCardle. Looks like another substitution here coming in will be Emma Leverall. Ironically enough, Emma's sister Gracie is on that volleyball team that will be covering this Wednesday at 5 for their senior night against Monument Mountain. You can catch all of the action either on SHCTV or on the SHCTV15.com website. And Emma Leverall comes in. For more information on upcoming games and how to watch them, visit SH Sports Network on Instagram. And one of my producers is very proud of that little promo. Ali Fleury stops it. Maddie Soderbaum tries to come up there. Now it'll be 15. Isabel Meadows with a touch there. Jurek topples over Termel. Kate McCardle. Pass there to Marjanski, can't get to it. Now it's Cece Gurek. Tries to get it around the defenders. Colette Fair now kicks it out of bounds, and it'll remain South Hadley's possession. With only 6 minutes remaining in the half. Up and over, Rachel Yabra looking for Lily Hayes, gets a touch there. Mila Dillard. Now it's Ella Sterlassi. Across Kira Fitzgerald. And Drew Alley can't get a save there. And an attempted kick from Lily Hayes won't go, and she'll send it out of bounds, seemingly on her own, but it might be a collaborative effort with Rachel Yabra. Just under 6 minutes now. And I will hopefully remember to stop it at 2 minutes, as the refs usually tell me to. It is very cold in this booth. We do have a heat lamp, and we're not using it. But, hopefully, work that out. So a substitution here, Gracie Darren comes in for the first time this game. Just about for Rachel Yabra. Sending Kate McCardle gets a touch there. Lauren Marjanski. Kick there was off of Colette Fair. Way up high, headed by Nora Walsh. Marjanski maintains it. Walsh to Dillard. Across, I think that's Lily Hayes. And now Big kick there is up and way out of bounds from Isabella Meadows. Not much time remaining in the half, and we are still locked at 0-0. Almost bounced out of bounds. It did roll out of bounds. And it's headed still in Pope Francis' scoring end. So it'll be Stephanie Caesar who inbound there. Trip there.
No ball! No ball! Even the
Lauren Marjanski's looking to get a scoring chance here. She'll get to it. Past the defenders, Allie Fleury to open space, but it'll be sent a big kick there by Stephanie Caesar, and it'll roll out of bounds off the foot of a Pope Francis player. So Margot Watkins will throw it in. Off the body of Allie Fleury, and we're headed back to Pope Francis scoring territory. 3 minutes remaining. And it'll be sent out there by Sterlassi. Thrown in by Watkins. Marjanski trying to get to it. She won't, it'll head out of bounds. Once again. This time for, I believe, a South Heavy corner kick. Or no, it'll be a throw-in again. Darren trying to go for it for the first time. It's out of bounds by Fialo. And presumably another throw-in. Yes, it will be. Kate McCardle kicks up to Cara Dean, who gets a touch there. Allie Fleury into an open scoring lane. Off the crossbar. It's a goal! I mean, oh! With just a touch over 2 minutes remaining in the half, a huge kick from Allie Fleury. And South Hadley will start the scoring. It's 1-0. So, I'm going to remember to stop it right there. Perfect. It's out of bounds there. Fiala will inbound. Kira Fitzgerald. Mila Dillard. Ella Sterlassi now. Sterlassi will send a kick in and fall straight to the ground. So she'll get up pretty quickly, so it'll be her team's ball from what seems to be the 25-yard.
Over the kick in the post. You know where the kicks in? No, just driven over their head.
Maddie McCardle set to come in at some point here. Big kick saved by Drew Allen. Into CC Gurick. Now Cara Dean sends a pass out. Lauren Marjanski. Marjanski off to the races. She's in. Gets past the goal and she scores! A huge goal from Lauren Marjanski. She puts those incredible handles to work. Those incredible dribbling skills. She's able to get past the goalie. The goalie was flat out on her back. And Lauren Marjanski extends the Tigers' lead. It's 2-0 in stoppage time. So, Mila Dillard will hopefully be a catalyst for this Pope Francis Yeah, they'll try to come back, I'm sure. It'll be sent out of bounds there by Gwen Marion. Thrown in by Sterlassie and sent way up and out of bounds. That'll roll and bounce into the woods.
He's got one over there. He's got one. It's underneath the bench.
And likely not much time remaining in this half. Dillard. And that's the half. Tigers have the lead. It's 2-0 South Hadley. And we'll have the second half for you in about 10 minutes here on South Hadley Sports Network, your home for Tigers Athletics. We'll get set for the second half here between the undefeated Pope Francis Cardinals and the 11-1-1 South Hadley Tigers. Tigers lead the Cardinals. After the half, it's 2-0. And Lauren Marjansky will set things up for South Hadley. Allie Fleury will send it out of bounds to start the half. So not an ideal start. And some type of stoppage here. For, honestly, I'm not sure what. Is that a card? I'm honestly not sure what's going on. So, big trip there. Throw in from, I believe, Jordan Ballant. So it's headed back to South Hadley's scoring end. I'm doing my best to keep an eye on the scoreboard as I do the game, which I hope to properly relay to you. Unfortunately, I'm not an all-seeing being. Lauren Marjansky will send it into an attempted scoring lane for Allie Fleury to hopefully pot her second of the day, but it'll head out of bounds. And Pope Francis will get the opportunity to reset, but it's off the field again by Pope. And again by South Hadley. Just Cara Dean sends a big kick into the Allie Fleury's area, but she won't be able to get to it. Margot Watkins got it now. Lily Hayes setting it out of bounds for Pope. Sorry about the momentary loss of commentary there. Although sometimes the game is best served with just the sounds that come from the field. As the kick was sent there by Maddie Soderbaum. And it'll roll out of play for Margot Watkins to throw in. Lauren Marjansky with it now. She sends a big kick right into the gloves of Eden Kornacki. So Lauren Marjansky will be the one to set up a corner kick here. Hopefully a catalyst for some scoring. Kicks in. Up and over the net. Surprisingly, no field goals have been kicked today. At the games, spectators love to make the joke when a player kicks to the uprights. They'll throw up their arms as if to signify a football field goal. We have yet to see that today as Stephanie Caesar will send it out. Maeve Turmel. Headed there by Kate McCardle and again by Turmel. Now it's Ella Sterlassi. Kira Fitzgerald across to Mila Dillard. Fought forward there by Emma Leveralt. Rachel Yabra trying it again. Lauren Marjansky gets a touch there. And the Tigers will try to recoil here. And Kate McCardle, who had the ball at the time, got tripped up there. So, it'll be Maddie Soderbaum setting up a kick right into the body of Lily Hayes. And now Kate McCardle into a lane, but unfortunately Eden Kornacki is there for it. And Pope Francis player will hit the ground and roll a bit. She will come up and be okay. That was Nora Walsh.
Steph, ask for it. Open up here. Daddy, get it here. Daddy.
So through 45 minutes, just 2 goals, and both of them were scored within the last 10. So it'll be Fialo there. To center for Sterlassi. Now Kira Fitzgerald, Sterlassi again. Kara Dean's there to intercept. Now it'll be Cece Gurek back to Kara Dean. And the kick sent there by Lauren Marjansky right to Stephanie Caesar. Here's Nora Walsh, collision there with Cece Gurek. Sterlassi, it's up for Dillard. And Girali comes out of her net, slides, and is able to recover. So another reset for South Hadley. Big punt there, headed toward midfield, but headed by Maeve Turmel. So Stephanie Caesar and Lauren Marjansky on a race there. Marjansky stumbles a bit, and Caesar will be the one who comes up victorious. Now Gabriella Fialo out to Caesar. Caesar handles. Now it's Ella Sterlasky. It's out of bounds, out of play. Or Kira Fitzgerald, just for Emma Leverall to send it back out of play. No substitutions yet.
Yes, Lauren, you're ready.
Sterlassi to Dillard, back to Sterlassi. She'll try to come through the South Hadley defense. Now it'll be Lauren Marjansky again. Marjansky, another great lane. Sends a big kick into the corner and off the side of the net, so no major work from Kornacki. Stephanie Caesar will get a goal kick here. Up and over, Kate McCardle trying for it. But Dillard gets a touch here. Sterlassi into a lane for Maddie Soderbaum to pick off. Up and off of the body of Sterlassi, the kick from Yabra. Fialo's got it. Now Caesar, back to Fialo. Across, running for it is Turmel. Now across the field is Walsh, back to Turmel. Big kick there. Headed by Ballant. And then Maddie Soderbaum sets a punt there. Or a sort of makeshift punt. So into a scoring lane for Mila Dillard, but she'll fall. She's getting up pretty automatically, so I won't have to stop the clock. I believe it will be a free kick for Turmel. It's up and out of play. Hadley will look to be a catalyst for the next Tigers scoring drive. I think I use the word catalyst a lot in these broadcasts. It's a fun word. Jordan Balance there to take it for Pope. Fleury gets a touch there. Marjansky will try and intercept. It's back to Ballant. Now Stephanie Caesar tries to get it back to Ballant. She won't get a touch. Caesar tries for Hayes. Gurek there to pick it off. And now into a lane for Marjansky. The kick from Margot Watkins. It'll get past the two of them, Marjansky and Caesar. And it's out of bounds off of Marjansky. So it will be Pope Francis ball from way deep as we enter the 52nd minute. And now it'll be South Hadley's possession of a play that I quite frankly couldn't make out. So if you hope to see us make our way back out to this pitch, we will for the boys' soccer game this upcoming Friday. It's up and over the goalie, but nothing there. The boys are taking on East Hampton on Friday. I had to check with my producer on that. The amazing Colin Zaranig, who is, quite frankly, one of the backbones of this whole operation. Yeah, I believe it will be a corner kick. And it looks to be Marjansky. So I didn't care. Dean will get a touch there, but Kornacki sprawls out to make the save. So boys soccer Friday, and then next week we have intentions of covering field hockey senior night, hopefully, as well as Friday night football senior night against Putnam.
Wait, we are?
Sent in there by Fialo.
Fight forward.
Sterlassi gets a kick there. It's off the body of McCardle. Now it's Meadows. Fitzgerald slide there from McCardle. And it's out of play. And South Hadley's direction. Bounded there by Levero. Then a roll back out of bounds off touch from Mila Dillard. Once again headed towards South Hadley scoring territory. We'll have a substitution here. Michaela Weaver on the line now. Dillard and Yabra fighting for it. It's up and under the scoring lane for Lauren Marjansky. She'll have to get it past Caesar. She will. There'll be Fleury off to the races with Nora Walsh. She can't get to it. Now Hayes. Into Dillard. And there it'll be Emma Levero. Head there from Fialo. Now Rachel Yabra topples on top of her. Big collision there. Sterlassie to Dillard, across for Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald's going to try and get a shot away here, but Drew Alley is able to come out and make the save. It's hard to imagine a Tigers team without her. It's even harder to imagine that the Tigers were without her for, I believe, what, 4 games prior to her return this season? So Matty McCardle is also coming to substitute. So they will both come in. For Rachel Yabra and Margot Watkins. Great work from them so far this evening. A lot of, or both the scoring plays, I believe, were set up by some kind of kick from Margot Watkins. She has been an underrated force on this Tigers team since day one. Plays hockey as well, and a lot of the skills that you use in hockey are very well coordinated to the skills you use in soccer. Ball control requires a lot of strength with your legs and your feet, and ice skating obviously requires that. And hand-eye coordination is also important for goalies. But I'll stop talking about hockey. I am a big hockey fan. Go Canadiens. Kick sent in there by Ali Fleury is grabbed by Kornacki. I wonder if she has any relation to Steve Kornacki. Kick sent into center. Kara Dean's there to set it up. Set down on one knee. It's Lily Hayes. And now it will be Maeve Turmel to reset for Pope Francis. Off of a body and into the possession of South Hadley off Maddie McCardle. Bounces out of bounds, and it'll be Pope's ball once again. Substitutions here. It'll be Colette Thayer coming back in and Kaylee Houle coming back in. So we are almost halfway through the second half. So we sent out of bounds again. Why not give a shout out to our wonderful camera crew? Got Noah Carillon down on the Tigers defensive end, and on the Cardinals defensive end it's Nick Jimenez up in the booth with us, getting that wide shot. It's first-time camera operator Josh Lucas. Of course, our teacher advisors, Miss Foley and Miss Nelson. The head honcho on the mixer, my producer, Colin Zaranik. And Dan Pease down at SHC TV 15. Nothing but respect for all of you. Jordan Ballant coming in with it now, across the 30-yard line. Huge kicks it in there, and Drew Alley is able to get a touch there to bring it down. So, Alley gets a big kick there. And I figured I should also mention, if you're interested in helping us cover a game and you go to South Hadley High School, you can reach out to us in a couple different ways. You can either DM us on Instagram at SH Sports Network, as a shot is taken away there, and saved by Drew Alley. Whoa. Huge save there. So you can reach out to us on Instagram at SH Sports Network. There's a couple emails you can look toward, afoley@shschools.com being the main one. Or if you come to a game and you see somebody with either a headset on, or soon enough, we will have matching t-shirts that all say South Hadley Sports Network. Talk to one of us and we can get you set up.
You didn't see that.
Marjansky on the ground there.
Not at all.
Kate McCardle coming to sub in.
There's no foul there. It's a great tackle.
So a a free kick for Marjansky. I do frequently check with those who know better about soccer for terminology. Kick is up. Off the crossbar. McFlurry's there, she scores! Allie Fleury's second goal of the game. And it's a beautiful kick off the rebound. Absolutely immaculate placement. So, South Hadley's up 3-0 over the undefeated Pope Francis Cardinals.
Go on! Go on!
And Kate McCardle will come in, this time subbing out Cara Dean. Great work from the Tigers so far. And we've still got 21 minutes to play. Kick there from Maeve Turmel. Off of McCardle, goes behind her. Maddie Soderbaum sends it back to Fleury. Stephanie Caesar will send it back toward Pope Francis scoring territory. It'll be Mila Dillard sends a kick in, and it's saved easily by Drew Alley.
You good now?
Another substitution likely about to happen. Sophie Quinn,
They bother?
sophomore, coming in.
Hey, boys. What's
Touches there from Turmel. Poole will set them off kilter. And Sterlassi put it back to Turmel. Kira Fitzgerald into the scoring lane, but Sterlassi can't get to it. Looked like she was a little sore there. She was holding her leg. And Gwen Marion just essentially did the splits, trying to block something. Colette Fair across to Sterlassi. Now it'll be Kaylee Houle sending it down and almost out of bounds. Stephanie Caesar keeps it in for the Cardinals. Fair up towards Sterlassi. Now it'll be Meadows. McCardle sent down to the turf. Meadows trying to find her way through the defense. Gwen Marion playing great defense here. Now Jordan Ballin in. Blocked by, I believe that's Kate McCardle. Yes, it is. Sterlassi out to Fair. Back to Sterlassi. Kicks in toward Fitzgerald. Kira Fitzgerald to Mila Dillard. Not a lot of substitutions here. Roll out of bounds, and here's another substitution. Looks like we might have a new keep coming in. Oh, it's a trip. And there will be a timeout for the Cardinals, and we will step aside briefly. South Hadley leads 3-0 in the second half. So 18:46 remaining here on the turf, and we have a new goalkeeper going in. Number 26, Maeve Fitzgerald, a senior. I believe Maggie Evans is also going in, alongside another South Hadley player who subbed in, who I'm honestly not sure of. I want to say, oh, it was Sophie Quinn. It was Sophie Quinn. Middle child of a very basketball family. And the lever all sends a big kick to send it out of bounds.
Get it past the first defender. Oh, maybe it was too far.
Coach C, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I do analysis, I do everything.
So it will line up, and Maggie Evans will come in. Maddie McCardle will come out. So how he discusses the game plan for looks to be some sort of kick for Pope Francis. Up and over into open space, and Maggie Evans comes out with it. Her first touch of the game. It's out of bounds for Nora Walsh to likely throw in here. Lily Hayes now. Mr. Lassie off the body of Michaela Weaver. That was off of Sophie Quinn, her first touch of the game. Maeve Turmel. Through the traffic, off to Ballant, and it's up and likely out of bounds. It's not out of bounds. Kept in by, looks like Allie Fleury. Lily Hayes across to Sterlassie. Ella Sterlassie trying to get through the defense. She will. It's across to Isabella Meadows. Meadows can't get to it. It's Kate McCardle. That'll be sent back in by Nora Walsh. Mila Dillard, and now a kick sent by Sterlassie will roll out of play, and Drew Alley will help the Tigers recoil here. They still lead by a pretty significant margin. And Rachel Yabra and Cara Dean will sub in once again the next time South Hadley has possession. Off the head of Sophie Quinn. Lauren Marjanski's got it between her legs. Now it's Mila Dillard. Jordan Bowen. Now Nora Walsh. Maggie Evans. It rolls out of bounds, and it's headed back into the scoring end of the Pope Francis Cardinals. This heat lamp is, no pun intended, the light of my life right now. It is keeping me perfectly warm in this otherwise frigid night. Unseasonably, or I guess not unseasonably, because it's October. It's cold. That one's out of play, and the substitutions will come in. Yabra and Dean will replace Kaylee Houle and Michaela Weaver. And Drew Alley will once again try to set another recoil up for these Tigers. Alley sets up the kick. It's headed by Sophie Quinn. Jordan Ballant sends it back into a scoring lane, but Maddie Soderbaum is there to send it away. Lauren Marjanski fights for it with Stephanie Caesar. And it'll be out of bounds off of Caesar, so Marjanski will get the chance again to retrieve it. Maggie Evans will be the one to throw it in, I'm pretty sure. She will. It's off Allie Fleury, who will send it back out of bounds.
Come wide and higher.
So just a great game here from the turf. Up and over off the head of Kate McCardle and out of bounds again. So Mila Dillard will send it to the person throwing in, who I can't read the number for. We persist, however, as we always do. Stephanie Caesar has it. Across to Sterlassie. Now it's Cara Dean. Dean off the body of Sterlassie. Dean maintains it. Now it's Lily Hayes. Hayes up and over McCardle. Dean trying for it again. Hayes got it. Off a Leverall. Back into Sterlassie at the 40-yard line. Set off kilter by Yabra. Kept in bounds by Fitzgerald. Colette Fair over the visiting 40. And the goaltender, Maeve Fitzgerald, presumably related to Kira,
Maeve, good composure.
will set up for an attempted comeback, I'm sure. Sterlassie sent off kilter there by Gwen Marion. An attempted touch from Kate McCardle, and Sterlassie is face down. I stopped the clock because I think that warrants a stopped clock. But she's up. I'm told to keep running. we continue to have all the respect for Colin Zaronic, who is just, he keeps me on my toes for these games. And there's the first field goal of the night. The kick is good. When I put on this headset and I come up in this booth, I feel like an offensive coordinator. You know, my job is a lot of fun, but it's also a lot of hard work trying to remember names and remember specific plays. I've done play-by-play calls for a vast array of sports, and I'm going to be honest, soccer is one of the harder ones. It's so much fast-paced action, so many different players touching the ball. It's right up there with hockey for me, because hockey's extremely hard. They're more tightly packed and they're skating, and they don't have numbers on the front of their jerseys. Colette Thayer. Lassie keeps it inbounds. It's off of her, and it's in South Hadley's possession. Emma Leverott will throw it in, and Cece Gurek will come out into the game in exchange for Sophie Quinn. So we knew this was going to be a competitive game, but I didn't know that South Hadley was going to have this much of a lead at this point. So, Maeve Turmel, now Rachel Yabra sends it right into the lane for Lauren Marjansky to set up for Allie Fleury, who can't get to it in time. It's Nora Walsh, and she will not take it out of bounds just yet. She will, but not on purpose. Maggie Evans the throw-in. Lauren Marjansky and Stephanie Caesar fighting for it again. So Caesar will send it out again. Stephanie Caesar looks to be the tallest kid on the whole field. So she can be used in scenarios where they need a big head. The play head, not the big head, like the body part. Gabriella Fiallo and Maddie McCardle on the line to be subbed in, and they will go in. South Hadley maintains possession. Emma Leveralt comes out, and so does Colette Thayer. We have just over 10 minutes remaining to what we know, depending on what stoppage time looks like. And sent out of bounds again by Stephanie Caesar. That's the one part about playing a tight, choppy defense, is there's a lot of sending balls out of play. Sterlassi, it's in for Mila Dillard. Dillard uses some great dribbling skills there. Maddie Soderbaum puts it up for, I believe that is Kate McCardle heading it. Maeve Turmel off McCardle. Marjansky trying for it. Lee Hayes across now to Ella Sterlassi. Now Kira Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald tries to get a kick off the body of McCardle. Maddie McCardle this time. Gabriella Fiallo off the head of Kate McCardle. Now Cece Gurek will kick it up. And it's out of bounds off South Hadley. Fiallo kept Rachel Yabra from getting to it to keep it in. One of the underrated plays in soccer. Lily Hayes. It'll be her again. Tries to pass to Sterlassi, but South Hadley will regain possession. Slide tackle there from Maeve Turmel. She'll get the ball. She'll weave through the defenders. Shot is up. An attempt to send it in from Jordan Ballant, but Drew Alley gets to it in time. And I believe she'll set up a goal kick. 8.5 minutes, give or take, remaining. We really appreciate you watching this broadcast. It's just fantastic to have viewership, and it's fantastic to get our operation out there on the airwaves. Let's head it back toward Pope Francis' scoring end off and off kilter pass from Kara Dean. Who will be the one to get it, send it out of bounds, I believe again this time. But it's headed back to South Hadley's scoring end. Maddie McCardle throws it in. Off the leg of Cece Gurek. Stephanie Caesar gets to it in time. Marjansky trying to get to it. The goaltender Fitzgerald sends a kick. Kate McCardle gets to it. McCardle tries to get it past Caesar, can't. Now it's out to Lily Hayes. Across to Ella Sterlassi. Now it's Mila Dillard. Kira Fitzgerald. Across, Meadows trying to get to it. And so is Hayes. Dillard a big kick, and that's going to be, I think, wide right on the uprights. Oh, they're stopping the clock. I believe someone's a little hurt. It is Kate McCardle. So we wish Kate the best of luck in her recovery as well. So Kaylee Houle will come in, take her spot. So Maggie Evans and Maddie Soderbaum will work together to keep it in South Hadley's possession. Now Lauren Marjansky tries to get it around Caesar. She will do her best. She'll get it past, but it's right back into their defense. Be Fialo there. Back to Marjansky. There would be a slide there from Sterlassi. Won't get much there. Substitutions coming in. Margot Watkins and Kiana Ramos. It'll be Ramos' first time in the game. She's also a sophomore. So I believe it will be Maddie McCardle for the throw-in. Just a touch over 6 minutes remaining. All but one goal we've had tonight being scored during stoppage time, which is just something. Back out of bounds from Mila Dillard. And this is like the one part of the field I can't see without maneuvering my body in such a way that is excruciatingly uncomfortable.
Get the clock stop. That's not official. Yeah, don't look at this clock, girl. Way out. Way out.
Yeah, I believe Maddie McCardle again on the throw-in.
Go get the ball.
It will. Lauren Marjansky and Cece Gurek will both get touches, but it'll be after Jordan Ballant of the Cardinals. Ballant over the 50. And there's stoppage time. Thank you, Colin. He said you're welcome. I don't know if you picked up on that. There is respect between us. Off the kick from Watkins. It's headed back. And now Allie Fleury is going to try and get to it. She's off to the races. Fleury's got it. It's over Caesar. Out to Ramos. She scores! I could be wrong. I want to say that might be her first varsity goal. I'm getting a nod from my producer. I think we're going to have to go to the bench for that stat, but I'm pretty sure. So, no answer from a rightfully ecstatic Tigers bench. As Isabella Meadows will come into a scoring lane. It's off the body of Maddie Soderbaum. Sterlassi tries to get a shot there. It's off the leg of Kara Dean. And Maddie McCardle sends it out of bounds. Drew Alley will come out of her net to save that easily. So 3 out of the 4 goals this evening scored on stoppage time. This was really, going into this, this was a battle of the heavyweights. I mean, Pope Francis was undefeated coming in. South Hadley, I want to say, was ranked very highly in their division, possibly even number 1 in the conference. But regardless, we knew it was going to be a tight game, but South Hadley is doing incredible work to maintain a 4-goal lead to Pope Francis's 0. A goose egg on the board for Drew Alley in goals allowed. As of now, please don't tell me I cursed it. Well, regardless of what happens, this has been a fantastic game so far, and I believe it'll continue that. Ali Fleury gets a shot on net. The goalie makes a save there. Maeve Fitzgerald sets up a punt. Maddie McCardle does a double take to have to track that one down. Kira Fitzgerald. And sent out of bounds by Cara Dean. So, Isabella Meadows again. Mila Dillard. Works handles around Cara Dean. Into Maddie Soderbaum. Sends a kick just out of bounds. Or out of play. Throw in there from Thayer, I believe. Colette Thayer. Maintained by Lily Hayes. Now Isabella Meadows, a fight for it with Kaylee Houle. CC Gurick trying to get it away from Ella Sturlassie. She'll send a pass to Mila Dillard. And a shot there goes up and out of play. And I'm honestly not sure where that's going to be. I want to say a Pope Francis corner kick. My wonderful crew helping me out once again. I have nothing but tremendous respect for everybody in the booth right now and the save made by Drew Alley. I almost forgot to give a shout out to another person in the booth. It's South Hadley baseball head coach, Coach Foley, who I'm sure we will be talking to before the season starts. Nothing but good to say about Coach Foley. I've known him for almost 4 years now, and he's been nothing but courteous, and I have all the respect for him. And as a player down, it is, I believe, Ella Sturlassie, and I will take a quick break.
Hey, drop.
So we will have a substitution here. Sophia DeRose, another senior, as Sturlassie will come out for likely the rest of the game. Fitzgerald and McCardle fighting for that one, and it's rolling out of bounds off the kick from McCardle. Colette Thayer brings it in. Mila Dillard. Big shot there. Drew Alley makes the save. Or what will likely be one of the last few shots of this contest. So I figure we'll give one last shout out to our camera crew. Noah Carillon, Nick Jimenez, Josh Lucas. And up in the booth here, we've got Colin Zeranig on the mixer. Our teacher advisors, Miss Nelson and Miss Foley. Again, a shout out to the South Hadley Community TV. Coach Foley, who's in the booth as well. As Lauren Marjansky gets a touch there, she will dribble around the defense. Lily Hayes tries to get a touch. Ali Fleury will get it, but it'll be Stephanie Caesar and Maeve Trammell. Lee Hayes will try to get a desperation shot there. Saved easily by Drew Alley. Game has been nothing short of incredible for South Hadley. Just an incredible 80-minute effort. All these players. And that's your game. The Tigers have defeated the previously undefeated Pope Francis Cardinals. What an incredible game. South Hadley 4, Pope Francis 0. Thank you all for joining us tonight. For South Hadley Sports Network, I'm Brady Deniston, signing off.